Welcome to VAR India News Hour. Global RAN, that is Radio Access Network revenues to touch $250 billion during 2020 to 25. The radio converts digital information into signals that can be transmitted wirelessly and ensures that the transmitted signals are in the right frequency bands and have the right power levels. While it is clear that 5G offers a path to an improved cost per bit, it is imperative to focus on actively developing business cases that deliver a step change in revenue. It is equally important to have a clear view on what it will take to support 5G transformation, including reaching its full potential and the optimal journey to achieve that ambition. Centralized RAN, that is C-RAN, opened the doors to a centralized management of radio resources relying on a pool of baseband units in a co-located facility shared between base stations. The new generation of mobile networks is expected to transform end-user experience of the networks and significantly further complicate GSP's landscape. The cumulative global radio access network, that is RAN, revenues are projected to reach $250 billion or about $250 billion between 2020 to 25, driven by 5G new radio, that is NR, according to a report from Dell'Oro Group. While 5G NR revenues have accelerated, the long-term evolution, that is LTE revenues, are on target. At the same time, private 5G new radio revenues will exceed $1 billion by 2025 despite long-term evolution dominating the private wireless market presently. Even with the market surprising on the upside, it is believed that there is room for expansion over the near term as the early adopters continue to roll out 5G at an extraordinary pace, resulting in a more upbeat 5-year outlook relative to last forecast. The survey further highlighted that the cumulative 2020 to 2025 base station shipments remain on track to surpass 30 million, while global macro and small cell transceiver shipments will reach 0.8 billion during the forecast period. Let's look into today's headlines in VAR India. Web service provider Akamai, after 29,000 sites faced outrage, says we have implemented a fix. After around 29,000 websites faced outage globally, web backend services provider Akamai Technologies said that they have experienced a service disruption and have now implemented a fix for this issue. Based on current observations, the service is resuming normal operations, it added. Major websites that faced outages include Paytm, Zomato, PlayStation Network, FedEx, UPS, Airbnb and Amazon. The company announced over Twitter that we have implemented a fix for this issue and based on current observations, the service is resuming normal operations. We will continue to monitor and ensure that the impact has been fully mitigated. New age tech firms IPOs like Zomato shows Indian market's maturity. SEBI Chairman Ajay Tyagi, during a conference on Thursday, said recent filings and public offerings reflect the maturity of our market to accept the business model of the new age tech companies. He said successful IPOs of such companies are likely to attract more funds in the domestic markets. This will create a new ecosystem of entrepreneurs and investors, Tyagi added. Tyagi was of the view that markets in the country offer as attractive a fundraising proposition as any overseas market. Airtel to invest Rs 3,500 crores over expansion of data centers in next 3 years. Bharti Airtel is planning to invest around Rs 3,500 crores over 3 years to expand its data center capacity to 3 to 5 times from the current 100 megawatt in a bid to tap into the increasing need to store digital information locally amid a strong uptake in digital payments and the imminent launch of 5G services. Nxtra Data Limited, which is a subsidiary of Airtel, will build up to 8 data centers which would include parks, and each data park could host up to 100 megawatts. Last year, US-based Carlyle Group brought a 25% stake in Nxtra Data for roughly $235 million, valuing the company at around $1.2 billion. Salary, pension and EMI payment rules to change from August 1st, says RBI. RBI has come out with a friendly policy and changed the rules of the National Automated Clearing House, that is NACH. These changes will come into effect from August 1st of 2021. Now, you will not have to wait for working days for your salary or pension to be credited. You will get these services throughout the week. RBI Governor Shaktikant Das announced that in order to further enhance the convenience of customers and to avail the benefits of 24/7 real-time gross settlement, that is RTGS NACH, currently available on working days in banks, proposed to be implemented on all days of the week. Arvind Fashions to sell unlimited business to V-Mart for rupees 150 crores. Arvind Lifestyle Brands, a wholly owned subsidiary of Arvind Fashions, has signed a definitive agreement to sell its value fashion retail chain Unlimited to retailer V-Mart Retail Limited for an estimated rupees 150 crores in an all-cash transaction. The transaction will include the sale of Unlimited's 74 value fashion retail stores across South and West India, warehouses and inventory. Arvind Fashions will use the proceeds for debt reduction and for working capital. Arvind Fashion has been in consolidation mode, offloading and existing brands and shuttering unviable stores and focusing on power brands. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to War India News Magazine. You can download the War India app from Google Play Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.